Right. These are your sleeping bunks, yes. I presume, yeah?
I will normally take 3 pilots on missions, so 1 will sleep, 2 will fly.
So, airline style, not the comfort, but...
not the comfort, but yeah, similar.
Alright.
Captain Scott Frechette, United States Air Force.
Thank you for sparing your time to talk to Tango 6 Vlog. We're here in C-17 cockpit, and I would like first to... Alright, let's take a seat. Can we sit like in the... Alright. So Scott, can you tell me something about the aircraft, general like characteristics? And,
general characteristics, we're a platform that has global reach. We can get anywhere within 24 hours. When we fly at 0.74 Mach is our cruise speed. Our ceiling's 45,000, but we normally cruise around 35 for fuel efficiency and the weight and everything else. We can carry 170,000 pounds of cargo, carry 230,000 pounds of fuel with extended range tanks, and our non-modded aircraft carry 180,000 pounds of fuel.
Here in Dubai, you brought the Black Hawk.
Yes.
And your carrying capacity, equipment-wise, is like what?
170,000 pounds of whatever equipment or cargo. You can carry 3 Black Hawk helicopters, 1 Abrams tank, multiple Humvees, MRAPs, 18 pallets of cargo. So.
Okay, so the C-17 is like a 2-pilot operator, right?
Yes.
So you're not retaining the flight navigator like the Ilyushin.
No, the navigator's the computer.
Yeah,
so it replaces the navigator.
So can you tell me something a little general about the instrumentation, the glass cockpit? Okay. I see it's here. So
we have 4 displays, we call them MFDs, and we run them from a keypad right on the side here. We can bring up an ADI display, navigation display, TCAS display, our engine instruments, and then the actual configuration of the aircraft with the gear and the flaps and the slats. So all the displays can display each separate one, and typically we'll have the PFD here, the engine tapes, and then we'll have navigation on both sides, weather radar, TCAS, and we have a TOS system as well.
So you're fully integrated to fly in commercial airspace.
Yes,
and
fully integrated.
Yeah. So. Okay, so I see a fighter pilot's being a stick, so you don't have a yoke.
Right.
So is it like weird to fly this as large an aircraft as this with a stick?
It is. It was one of the first aircraft that had a stick. It's very responsive though, and once you fly the aircraft and get used to the stick, it's very, very, very nice.
Yeah, so the stick is like very useful, I presume, in the like counter evasive maneuvers and counter defense.
Yes, it's very responsive. You move it just a few inches and you're banked over to 30 to 60 degrees, no problem.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And then you have the HUD, which very, very helpful. It takes your PFD in green, gives you your airspeed, your altitude, flight path vector, and when you're landing, you have a glide path line. Line up the flight path vector and the glide path line, and that's where you're going to land.
So tell me, what is the standard procedure? Are you just monitoring all the flight information via the HUD, or you're cross-checking or looking down?
When you're doing approaches and takeoffs, it's going to be via the HUD, and then during cruise, you can put the HUD down and use the instrumentation. So put the autopilot right here on, maintain altitude, airspeed.
So, are you NVG compatible and?
Yes, we can wear NVGs as well. So it's very good for traffic avoidance. So you can see a lot with the NVGs on.
Can you tell me something about the general combat use? Like you're equipped to, you're capable of doing airdrops in combat conditions.
We can do airdrops. One of our biggest main assets to the Air Force is we can do assault landings. We can land on 3,500 to 3,000 feet of runway and take off from that runway with a full load.
What's the minimum altitude at which you can drop paratroopers?
I'm not an airdropper, so I couldn't tell you that actually. We have specific guys that are airdrop qualified. I'm not airdrop qualified.
Yeah, okay. This is the upper panel, right?
Very simple. Everything's set up. You have a fuel system, hydraulics, your air and pressurization, and then your electrics. And it's very easy. It has a diagram basically of all the systems, so it's very easy to understand. And this is a message center, so any problems or any movements, turn the lights on. It has a lights message come up.
Yeah,
so
right.
It's very integrated with the computers.
So tell me, you've been probably all around the world with the aircraft.
Yes,
so from the pilot's point of view, are you enjoying the?
I enjoy the travel. I enjoy flying the aircraft. It's an amazing aircraft to fly. I'm very lucky to fly this aircraft.
I've interviewed the FA-18 guy.
Okay.
He's quite young, and you're also, if I may. How old are you?
I'm 32.
You do? Alright, you're a little older.
A little older. I was a navigator before, and then I went to pilot training.
So you upgraded, yeah?
I upgraded, yes. Yep.
Yeah, excellent. Alright. This red button here, it's quite interesting. What is
Call
it?
it the clown nose.
Clown nose, yeah?
It's for the flares.
Yeah,
manual
countermeasures,
flares.
yeah. So basically when, God forbid, like you're attacked by, and you don't have like cap or whatever, what do you do?
We have an automatic system, and then we can use a manual system with that button.
Yeah, cool. I don't quite recall, but the C-17 is like capable of when it lands on like dirt runways, it can go reverse, or
Yes, we have reverse. Put the throttles right in reverse.
they're just like regular thrust reversers, or a special system.
Panels pop out, and so the thrust is reversed, and then back up the plane.
But you use it like operationally to back it up, not just to stop.
Right, we don't need a tow that way. So
Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier. Don't need as much equipment. So typically the dirt fields don't have any equipment, so we can go in there. We have our own auxiliary power unit, so we can power the aircraft to back it up and do whatever go wherever we need to go.
Yeah.